Who was the woman behind the pseudonym George Eliot, and why did she choose to hide her identity? A question that leads us to the intriguing life of Mary Ann Evans, born in rural England in 1819. Known to the world as George Eliot, this extraordinary woman broke through the constraints of her era to become one of the most significant novelists of the 19th century. So who was this woman who defied societal norms to etch her name in the annals of literary history? Let's delve deeper. Born in a farmhouse in rural England, Mary Ann Evans was a far cry from the literary giant she would become. Raised in a time when women were discouraged from pursuing intellectual interests, Evans defied expectations. With limited formal education, she taught herself through voracious reading and intellectual curiosity. Her move to Coventry marked a pivotal point in her life, exposing her to radical new ideas and influential figures. It was here that her transformation into a writer began. She started contributing to local periodicals, and her intellectual prowess didn't go unnoticed. Taking a bold step in 1857, Evans published her first work, Scenes of Clerical Life, under the pen name George Eliot, a male pseudonym, to ensure her work was taken seriously. This was no small feat in the Victorian era. Eliot's journey from Mary Ann Evans to George Eliot was an act of defiance against societal norms, paving the way for her remarkable literary career. George Eliot's novels were not just stories, they were profound observations of Victorian society. Eliot's first major work, Adam Bede, set in her native Midlands, was a mirror to the rural life of the time, capturing its beauty and its hardships. Then came The Mill on the Floss, another poignant tale of rural life, but this time it also explored the constraints of gender roles and the societal expectations for women. Silas Marner followed, a tale of redemption and transformation, capturing the essence of human nature and the power of love. Romola, a historical novel set in Renaissance Florence, was a departure from her usual settings, showing her versatility and her passion for history. Felix Holt, the radical, then offered a critical look at political and social reform, reflecting Eliot's engagement with the pressing issues of her time. But it was Middlemarch, often hailed as her masterpiece, that truly encapsulated Eliot's narrative prowess. It was a microcosm of Victorian society, dealing with themes of morality, religion, social class, and the role of women. Finally, Daniel Deronda marked Eliot's last novel, a pioneering exploration of Jewish identity that was groundbreaking for its time. Each of Eliot's works was a window into a different aspect of Victorian society, with characters and narratives that brought the era to life. Through her characters and narratives, Eliot painted a vivid picture of Victorian society, one that continues to resonate with readers today. George Eliot's contribution to literature extends far beyond her lifetime. Her works, imbued with sharp social commentary and profound moral insight, have left an indelible mark on the literary landscape. Her narratives, filled with authentic portrayals of human emotion and intricate social dynamics, have served as a blueprint for countless modern authors. Eliot's novels aren't just stories, they're windows into the human condition, offering timeless insights that resonate even today. Her feminist perspectives were revolutionary, challenging the Victorian era's traditional gender roles. She advocated for women's education and independence, crafting complex female characters who defied societal expectations. Through her pseudonym, she managed to navigate the male-dominated literary world, paving the way for future generations of female writers. George Eliot was not just a pseudonym, it was a symbol of a woman's defiance against societal norms, a beacon of intellectual prowess, and an enduring legacy in the world of literature.